What's up, guys? It's your boy Penny Skenis, and we got some bad news today. It turns out that Carson has been doing the no-nos with some minors. That's not my words. That's one of the victims said that. Yeah, this whole situation sucks. It's a good way to start 2021, isn't it? Now on Twitter, there's three different ways people are going with this situation. Now, one of them is that Carson's a pedo, and most of the people that are going that way are just doing it for the memes. All right, there's some pretty good Carson's a pedo memes. Not gonna lie, I've been scouring the Twitters, and there's some pretty funny memes. Now, there's other people who are defending him, saying that if you go by age of consent, then none of this is wrong, because the alleged person was 17, he was 19. That's like within range of being okay. Now, the reason that argument doesn't work is for one very simple reason. If this involves sexting is illegal no matter what state you're in. It's called a federal law. If the person is under the age of 18. So, Carson Dunn broke the law. It also turns out that his entire little group he had called the Lunch Club actually shut down because of this, as confirmed by some members during a Keemstar interview.
What is this? Why Lunch Club broke up?
Yep.
Yeah.
Two of the members, Noah and Travis, explained when they learned about it, how Carson just upright and told everyone about it, and explained that that's kind of why the Lunch Club fell apart. Another member named Slime School actually went to the authorities about it because, it was a crime, what he admitted to. He also made a statement saying he didn't want to get into a drama and talk about it because it wasn't a drama to talk about.
Does anyone know if Carson is still doing this with his fans?
No idea.
Nope. I just have no idea. I haven't talked to him in so long.
And then JSchlatt put out a video recently that talked about what happened and how he's been helping Carson with some of the other guys with his mental state for the last while, saying that he actually is suffering from imposter syndrome, which is, seeming like you got your life more together than you actually do. And the other thing that Schlatt mentions is that he doesn't think that Carson's been improving like he said he would. He says according to his roommates, it seems like he's been maybe still sexting his fans.
Carson told the Lunch Club guys, as well as a bunch of close friends of his at the time, he had been sexting his fans. He explained that he had exchanged photos with a 17-year-old while he was 19 and that he was done with it. He hadn't done it in months. Early 2020 was when Carson was at the lowest point in his life. He was extremely depressed. I knew he had been struggling with imposter syndrome when it came to YouTube and social media. And it was to the point that we genuinely thought his life could be in danger. And that's why people like Josh and Connor stuck with him. I remember a call with him and Josh where both of us basically said to him, like, dude, if this behavior continues, we're done. We talked him into seeing a therapist. We helped him form a better relationship with social media. But a few weeks ago, I started having some conversations with some of Carson's closest friends, including his former roommates. And in my discussions with them, I heard some things that suggested that Carson wasn't improving in the areas that he should have been. And he was showing signs of continuing some of his inappropriate behavior. And apparently this was happening while I was spending all this time trying to help him. And while he was saying that he was working on himself and that he was changing. These conversations were really the ones that got me second guessing how genuine Carson had been to me. There were always stories I'd hear from his roommates about how he treated them and how he generally just acted that I glossed over. And I shouldn't have.
And apparently there is legal defense that can be made that since they're so similar in age and the images weren't distributed outside of them, seeing that they had some kind of relationship going, that maybe what he did wasn't technically illegal federally. But I'm not a lawyer, my guy, or I just read the law how it is. I'm not sure how it's actually practiced. Now, the main thing people are pointing out across the board that is bad with this whole situation is the power dynamic involved here, all right? Especially if he hasn't quit his behavior. The whole reason that it's bad in the first place is because he has a power status way above these people, all right? It's just like Trump grabbing women by the pussy, all right? Literally the same exact thing. It doesn't matter if they let you do it. It's the fact that the reason they do is because of your status. And here's the other problem. If what JSchlatt has to say is any kind of truth, then that means we know that Carson is kind of not a great dude behind closed doors. We should have expected as much because if we're all going to be honest, Carson does kind of look like a Twitch mod. So remember, kids, guys, if you're posting on Twitter, remember to use hashtag callmeincarcerated. In all honesty, I don't think that Carson's actually going to get arrested for any of this. While it is illegal, they don't really care, especially about online stuff, especially with what I've had to deal with trying to, you actually have to have the victim go forward to the police about it first in whatever county they live in, and I don't think anyone's going to do that. But these messages are looking really bad, guys. Like, not going to lie, this doesn't look good for Carson at all. We're pretty sure he's canceled. Now, for anyone finding this video in the YouTube search algorithm, because that's the only reason I'm making it, and because it's affecting my new videos' views, maybe you can give my channel a chance. And then once I'm accused of being a pedophile, we'll get through it together. If you want more commentary videos, remember to leave a pog in the chat, boys, and have a good day.